Sorry, you guys. I was not paying attention. I did not realize that there were no moderators in here. Or that there were very few moderators. I got him. Don't worry. Gun owner's going. Just a hater. And not a hater in the sense of like, oh my god, I harbor hate and vitriol towards you, but just I'm going to say things and degrade you and your content no matter what because I can, etc., etc. Too many people trying to hide behind the, I'm not a hater, I don't hate you, I'm just extremely like, no, dude. Like, when you just take any chance you can to degrade somebody and their content, you're a fucking hater, and you're an asshole for that. Roger Ebert was a fucking asshole. And I'm sure he was okay with being an asshole, but he was just an asshole. There were certain actors and directors that he hated, and would just eviscerate them on his show and in his blogs and his writings and stuff, and he would do it. He wouldn't care, but he was an asshole. He was a prick, right? He was vindictive. When you're vindictive in your criticism, when there is nothing at all constructive or in any way positive coming out of your mouth about somebody, when you're trying to critique or whatever, you're just a hater. That's all. And when you do that, you're very, very, very easily dismissed. When all you have to say is negative bullshit, you're very easily dismissed. And you know how I know that? Because I used to be a hater. I hated on Call of Duty Black Ops so much. A lot of people here are probably still around from my Black Ops days. They know how much I hated on that game. I was such a hater. It was incredible how much I hated on that game. And because of that, my criticisms, whatever valid criticisms I had of something, of the game, of the direction the game was taking, of anything, very easily dismissed. Everything that I had to say, oh god, what am I doing here? Got lost in my sea of bullshit because I just had nothing ever nice to say. I was never ever, complimenting the game or the developers or understanding of the plight of the developers or of players or of people, personalities, whatever. I was just a hater. That's all. I was an asshole. And I do not look down on one person who dismissed me because of that. And people that are just like, oh, I'm just criticizing you. No, dude. All you do is sit back and you take any opportunity you can to mock and to criticize to no end and to not even constructively criticize. You just want to say not nice things about whoever. Me, Woody, Wings. Well, you're just a hater. Of course, hate doesn't mean that you're evil or that you wish me harm or you would do harm to me. Were you given the chance? Of course, it doesn't mean that. When I say you got raped in a game, I'm not saying somebody actually forcibly committed the act of sex upon you. Duh. When I say you're a fag, I don't mean that you're a homosexual or anything, or what is it, a bundle of sticks, right? I don't mean that. You're just when I say you're a hater, you're just a piece of shit. And, okay. People, like, really, really want to hate, but then avoid the moniker of hater. And it's like, that's just disingenuous. Whatever criticisms you have of somebody, if you're a hater that's trying to be like, I'm just voicing my opinion, man. It's just constructive, man. You're a disingenuous piece of shit, and you're worse than anybody that you could be hating on. Anybody. I would say Roger Ebert is a bigger piece of shit than Michael Bay. Michael Bay is just Michael Bay. Roger Ebert was a vindictive prick. Not many people liked him because of that. And I know. Just dismiss the hate. Just don't respond to it. That's... how many pots have you smoked, man? That's my response to that. How many pots have you smoked? Does it make sense? No. Since when are you asking me to make sense? But I just, there's been a lot of hate. There's been a resurgence of hate recently. And, it's just like, especially for some reason I hit 100K and now everybody's just like taking the opportunity to take pot shots at me, and I'm sure it happened to Wings when he hits a milestone, to Woody, and it's just, you're not a critic, you're just an asshole. And have I done things wrong? Oh yeah. I've been an asshole to people. I block people I shouldn't have. I've said things that I regret, that I certainly should not have said, and nothing I can do to take it back. But I don't try to hide behind, well, it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I'm a critic, man. I'm critiquing you. I'm just an asshole. And you know what? You know who did the I'm a critic thing when he was just being an asshole? This guy. This guy did it. I know all the games. I know all the tricks. You're just a piece of shit asshole trying to prove something. Mainly, my guess, because I had it, because I was afflicted with this, until I realized it, and I had an awakening of a kind. You know what fuels it? Jealousy. You have, I want. Whatever it is, it doesn't even have to be a lot. You have, I want. I don't have, you do. And I'm going to be, oh, well, I could have that. I should have that, but I don't. It's bullshit. There's got to be some other tricks going on here. So, a lot of people out there are probably not critics. They're probably not speaking on the state of the community or anything like that. They're just jealous pricks. They're just assholes trying to justify their own feelings of self-worth. I feel I have so much worth. I am so useful. I have so many things to say and to help people and to make sense of all these things that people find confusing. I can do it, but I don't have the audience and I don't have the following. Well, something's wrong here. There's got to be something wrong with other people because they have it, but they're not as smart as me. They don't have as poignant things to say as I do. That's the thought process, and that's what results in just a hateful prick. Not a critic, you're a hateful prick. Sorry to break it to you. It's okay. You have worth. Your sub count does not justify your worth. You don't have to do that. Your Twitch subscribers, your Twitch followers, your bank account, whatever, the number of women you have sex with doesn't justify your worth. It's not evidence of your worth. How many degrees you have hanging on the wall, not necessarily, indicative of any worth you have, any inherent worth. Right? A lot of people, that's cliche. Just be yourself. Just blah, blah, blah. But you have worth. You just do it. You don't have to have subscribers to have worth. You don't have to have viewers to have really awesome, smart things to say. And you don't have to just be an asshole because you don't have it. Or because you want it. Now, of course, nobody will ever admit to that. I will. I'll be candid and admit to it. Hell yeah, I wanted fucking subscribers. You know why I did a video hating on giveaways? You know why I did that? I remember this video. I was playing this map in CoD4. I remember the gameplay. I was playing this map, Crossfire, CoD4, Xbox 360. You know why I hated on giveaways? Because I didn't have the fucking audience to do it. And I wanted it. And I have things to say. I got better things to say than fucking COD tips and tricks. Come on. Give me a shot. Give me the chance. Let me be in first position. And look where it ended up me for a while. Look where I went. Look how easily you can go to that place. It's not a good place to be. Oh well, sorry. Rant over. For now.